Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. It's a Friday. Welcome to Dinner Live. You're having dinner with Sean. Hi Bam Bam. Hi Pranal. Hi DW. Just want to remind everyone that you want to be an active fan, simply send a heart me. Thanks so much for joining. For dinner today, we're going to see what I'm having. So I think I'm going to reheat all of this in the same pot because it's a bit complicated at the moment. So let's turn to the stove and I'm going to show you what I'm having for dinner. Okay, here's the first thing. The first item that I got for dinner, some beans curry. And I have two more items in the fridge which I'm going to take out and I'm going to show you. If you're here, you're probably fans of Sean, you're fans of vegetarian dinner. Thanks for joining. I wasn't really feeling like cooking today. It's a Friday. I just want to chill. Thanks, Bam Bam. This is the cabbage. As you know, I made a spicy cabbage pasta yesterday. This is leftover cabbage. And hi, Desiree. I have leftover rice. So it's a mix of old and new. This is the rice. And I think I'm just going to mix it all in the same pot because the admin of too many pots, it's not sounding too good. Let me know in the chat, how's your Friday going? Are you also having dinner? What did you have for dinner? How do you spend your Friday evenings? Are you watching any movies? I was watching Dexter Resurrection. And wow, it's like, yeah, it's something. It's definitely one of my favorite shows. And to think that, you think that the character's arc is over, and then you learn that with good writers, you can take the character in so many more directions. It's really exciting watching that show at the moment. Would you heat all of it together or no? Let me give you a second to let me know. How would you heat? Sorry, Desiree, sorry to hear that. DW having a chill Friday. Lamb stew and watching Wednesday season 2. Which episode you on? Nicole, what's for dinner? Beans curry, rice, and cabbage. Hi, Sadia. Top tier says, yes, you can. What would you do? Would you heat all of the items in the same pot or would you do them step by step? How would you do it? Episode 2. I finished all the episodes yesterday. I really enjoyed it. It really did end on a noteful one. And I'm really looking forward to the upcoming episodes. One thing that I didn't catch in season 1 was that there's a world of normal people, which they call the normies. I think I entirely missed that part. I thought it was an entirely a world of, you know, interesting individuals. Everything in the pot sounds efficient. It really does. Yes. Jay, happy Friday. Hi, Jay. Going well, and you? I'm currently eating my dinner. Okay, so I put the rice in. Let's put the cabbage in as well. and some beans curry. Good and grateful. Glad to hear that. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'll eat all of this curry. Let's do half. It's looking good. It's looking flavorful. Yeah, it's looking amazing. That's what it looks like. Wow, it's still steaming. I got it 2 hours ago. So I guess I'm making some type of rice dish here since I mixed everything. I'm gonna add a little bit of water so it doesn't stick. I get it from a local restaurant. Okay, let's increase the heat. This doesn't look like it's gonna go far. More curry. Or if I heat all of it, whatever's left over could be a different meal, which I will store back in this container. I'm gonna get a bowl in the meantime. Add some butter will make it tasty. No, not really into that at the moment. But thanks for the recommendation. It's giving Kicherie vibes. Those familiar with Kicherie, let me know in the chat. Do you make it yourself? I'm kind of feeling tired this evening. I was working on something that piqued my interest. Hi, Lindsay. And it's quite complicated. It was taking me back to the corporate days. I reached a stumbling block. It did involve coding JavaScript. I reached a stumbling block and I can't figure it out. So I'm going to let it rest in my mind and I'm going to just revisit it tomorrow, maybe at breakfast, go sit somewhere and see if I can figure that thing out. But from what I was doing, it's really exciting. It has great potential. And I'm so glad. I'm going to squeeze some lemon over my food because I feel like I'm not so satisfied with the flavor. Coding, yeah. One of the most interesting things is like you click execute and then it doesn't execute. And then you have to find out, like, retrace your steps. Where's the problem? Is the problem here? Is it because the parameters are not named correctly because they're case sensitive and I didn't know that? Yeah. Okay, let's taste. Is it hot enough? Not hot enough. Hi, Jaden. I'm having beans curry and rice. You're not. I was just getting to you. Let's also boil some water for tea. Okay, I think that's good enough. I was a top student. I was. I mean, still kind of am. Milk bread was a different dish on a different day. I bought the beans and I had the rice in the fridge. I also had the cabbage in the fridge. How am I going to put this in the fridge? Will that work? Hopefully. I guess it kind of looks like biryani. Let's taste. Did you add cabbage? Yes, I did add cabbage. Were you vegetarian your entire life? No, I stopped eating four-legged animals, other animals, walking animals. 2020 and 2021, I was eating fish and eggs. And then after 2021, I stopped eating fish and eggs. At the moment, it's just eggs in a cake form. So it's been a journey. I didn't try to do it all at once. Well, it kind of felt natural the way it was going. Missing pickle, I agree with you. Pickle or some type of salad. Which I do have cucumbers, but I don't feel like I want to eat it right now. I don't want to eat cucumbers right now. I'm going to have that as it is. Hopefully it's good. It probably is. Is that enough for you? If it's not enough, there's a little bit more left in there, so I can always top this up. I didn't do the prayer today, no. My relationship with the divine is not necessarily ritual based. It's meditation based. By the way, active fans that have access to my stickers, send me the stickers that have me in them. I want to see what they look like. If you have access to those stickers in the chat, please share them so I can see what they look like in the chat. Hi, Salvin. What are you eating? Beans curry, cabbage, and rice. I meditate on different deities at different times in my life. All the way from Jesus to the Buddha to Krishna to Shiva to whichever one is feeling relevant at the time, feeling necessary. That's the one I'm meditating on. At the moment, I'm meditating on the formless infinite. J. Hold on. If you go out to eat in SA, is it easy to find exciting vegetarian options? At the fast food places, there's always a vegetarian option. But at other places, like in the CBD, there are a lot of restaurants that sell meat. But there are a few vegetarian options like the beans curry. Okay, let's pray. Praying to your higher self. Give thanks for this food, for nourishing me. Okay, let's taste. It has lemon over it. It needs more salt. So who is your God? I believe that there's one spirit in all the beings. And I believe that that spirit is the Spirit of God. So in some way, every entity is a face of God. That's the ideology that I follow. Let's see if it made a difference. What do they get? I pray to my higher self, the formless infinite. Too much salt? No, just enough salt. If I were vegetarian there, I would be talking to the organizer about vegetarian options to make sure to avoid not getting steamed veggies. Don't they give you dietary options? You don't pray to yourself, you pray to your higher self. Remember your higher self is the unmanifest spirit. It is already formless and infinite. And if it is becoming all the beings, then you are a finite flesh-based version of that higher self. If you think of the ocean, just like you have waves at the top, but at the bottom of the ocean it's still, so too, just like we look like flesh entities, physical reality at the bottom of the ocean, it's spiritual, it's infinite, it's formless. And the top and the bottom are connected. There's no division whatsoever. So that's how it makes sense to me. The oat breakfast, it's dinner now. Kicherie, it's dinner. The idea of praying changes meaning when you see the infinite as your higher self. It changes meaning that you're not asking for anything. You're claiming your power as a co-creator, and you're aligning with divine will. And your prayer is more that may those things that are best for me and my path and self-realization manifest and show itself. Something like that. That's different from the prayer of, dear God, please give me X, Y, and Z. Because when you see that you are the leaf and it is the tree, you can't really ask the tree for something. You've got to trust that you are the tree. So you tap into the power of the tree and you act as a co-creator in physical reality, which you are. And any vegetarian products you wish you could buy in stores? I do wish that Beyond Meat was cheaper than it is. Mm, what else? Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I wish Ben and Jerry's ice cream was in stores. I wish Impossible Burger was on the shelves, not just Beyond Meat. It's different, Aisha. It's not something like your prayers being answered. It's more a question of do you see your creations manifest? And the answer is yes. It is yes. So then you start to trust the power that's within you innately as a result of being an expression of that higher being. It's definitely also a journey. You start off trusting, and then at the end you start becoming. But that journey in that time, it's not instantaneous. It takes years, decades even. And in my view, the ones that have become truly what they are those individuals that we consider great spiritual masters. Hi, Suvish. Would you describe this as atheism? This is not atheism. This is not a rejection of God. It's a it's a more empowering understanding. It's a more empowering understanding. It's a more, if God is within and without at the same time, if there are certain recipes to access God without, outside, so too are there recipes to access God inside. So it's one of those. Behan, what did you ask? I don't see a comment. Hi, Cams. I'm eating beans curry with rice and cabbage. There's such a iconic quote within there's such an iconic Jesus quote, the kingdom of heaven is within you. It really does say that, you're looking for heaven as a place after death. You're looking for it as somewhere else where it's really inside yourself. And if you take that analogy of the leaf on the tree, when the leaf looks inside itself, it sees the vascular nature of the veins feeding it, which, by the way, the veins feeding that leaf come from the roots, come from the trunk. So similarly, when we look internally for long enough, deep enough, you start to see similarly the veins feeding you, the trunk, the roots are all attached to that great infinite being. Bye, Cams. This food it's bland. Is it the salt? Is it the lemon? It needs more lemon. I feel like there's not enough lemon. Thanks, Kim K. How's your Friday? Thanks for almost 3,000 likes on the live. How's your Friday going? What are you eating for dinner? Have you checked out my YouTube channel? Did you subscribe? Have you subscribed to my email mailing list? Have you checked out Solo Journeys? Are you interested to get the book? Fasting Day, Sam. Dude, and what does fasting day have to do with Sam? Fasting day means that on a fasting day you eat Sam, or on a fasting day you broke your fast with Sam. At what age did you have the spiritual shift? I think 24. For what must we do? Exactly? I can't tell what you're referring to. Okay, makes sense. Mhm. Needs more lemon. Definitely needs more lemon. This is something that I feel like some type of zesty carrot salad, pickled cucumbers, um, pickled chilies, vinegar chilies would be going well with this. Hi, Rani. This is beans curry, rice, and cabbage, which I reheated in the same pot so it looks like a kicherie. Just a reminder, if you want to be an active fan, send a heart me. There are 25 active fans currently in my fan club and 125 fans in general, so thanks everyone. Hi Preston, yes. I'm also vegetarian, I'm glad. It's kind of bland though. I don't hate it. It's one thing that I appreciate every now and then. What do you do on a Friday night? Usually a movie. There's a movie called, is it Weapons? Rani, I'm fasting today. Put your chutney and herbs. Sounds delicious. Hopefully that movie's out. I would love to watch that. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 . .
. . . . . . . . . .
Hopefully that movie's out. I would love to watch that. Yeah, those kids running away from. I was watching the reviews on it. The reviews are saying it's good, so I want to see. Hi, Marge. Only in cinemas next month? No, 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 no. Mm. The lemon is adding something because otherwise it's bland. Release date 8th of August. Yeah, today is 8th of August. Can we see this? Do you go at night? If I need to get something. Hi, Shaista. Are you a food critic? Oh, I didn't see that. I love food. I'm having beans, curry, rice, and cabbage. You must get yourself some veg because they do have it. They have acha. I just didn't think I would want it today. Mm, let's type that, see if it comes up. I don't see it. Tragic. Lime or mango pickle? Mango pickle is in the area. Lime pickle, I haven't seen it. Maybe if I go to a ShopRite or a Spa or something. It's a filling meal. It's nourishing. What's the most sacred thing about yourself? I think self-love. Self-love is sacred. Lime is tops. Lime pickle. Yeah, I do like lime pickle. What's for supper? Beans, curry, rice, and cabbage. Hmm. What are your plans for the rest of the evening? Will you also be watching a movie like me? If yes, what movie? Hi, Summer. Porridge. Do you make sour porridge? I don't know how. What is that? Is it fermented? Is that why it's sour? Happy Lakshmi Puja to you too. Thanks, Deolin, for sharing that. Hi, Christian. Mm, must leave in the sun for a week. I love fermented foods. What's for dinner? Beans, curry, rice, and cabbage. But it's bland. That's the only disappointing thing. Mm. So I won't be having more, but I will be saving the rest for tomorrow. Mix veg curry with the sour porridge or separately? I did say I'm going to put the rest of the food back into this container. So that's what I'm going to do. It allows me to wash this pot, and I don't have other, like plastic containers available at the moment, so this works well. Anyways, it sounds good, but like I think about if I were to make it, the number of days left out in the sun, where would I be doing that? Living in the CBD? Also going to put the lemon back. The lemon, it added something, added a taste difference. Let's soak these dishes. Your mom used to make it every Sunday. Hi, Ty. I just had beans curry for dinner. Beans curry, rice, and cabbage. And my dinner's over. So that's all I'm going to do for this evening. Thanks for being here. Any final closing comments before I leave? I'm going to try to find this movie. Hopefully, it's online. And what about dessert? I'm feeling full. I'm definitely feeling full. I could do a ginger cake with peanut butter, but it feels like excess right now. Find this movie. Let's see. Hello. Good night, Jay. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it. Do you eat foods with eggs? I eat cakes, yes. What good movie can you recommend? What genre are you looking for? Because there are a lot of good movies. One of my favorite movies in the horror genre is Alien Romulus. I love Alien Romulus. I love 10 Cloverfield Lane. I love Evil Dead 2013. The movie Split is very good. Yeah, it is good. I love The Invitation. Have you watched Wednesday? Yes. 4 episodes from season 2. I've watched them. I enjoyed it a lot. A lot, a lot. I'm looking forward to more. The new season out. Yeah, I saw the episodes already. The thing I was working on. I guess it kind of reminds me that as much as you have your mind focused on something that you're working on, sometimes taking your mind off that thing, doing something completely random and different, including resting your mind, might actually be helpful for that thing. When you take time away, when you focus on other things and you come back to it with a renewed, refreshed mind, that may actually be beneficial. Pink, coming for some tea, having some tea, but thanks for the invite. I do like tea with biscuits. I like chocolate biscuits. I like cakes. I like pastries, vegetarian pastries. So if you're ever inviting me for tea, it'd be great for those to be out as well. Wednesday series, yes, season 2. Um, Alien Earth is coming out next week. I'm so looking forward to that. Thanks, Pink. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening. I'll probably see you tomorrow. So if you're looking forward to the live, great. Thanks, Dollar Time. You can subscribe to my mailing list, Soul Mail. The link is in my bio. You can get my books, including Solo Journeys and so much more. The link is also in my bio. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can get longer content, including all of my live replays. So if you want to watch those back again, if you've missed one, including recipes, eating shows, whatever, you'll find it there on my YouTube. It's Sean Mahabir. Or if you click the link in my bio and you go to the bottom, scroll to the bottom, you'll see a link there. Subscribe to Sean. You can also get my meditation course and audiobooks. Yes, you can get my meditation course as well. If you want to start meditating, as you know, meditation changed my life 6 years ago. So I really don't ever not talk about it. It's such a beautiful, wonderful, transformative experience. And if you take the time to make it into a daily discipline practice, you will see similar results that I have seen. Increased mental clarity, increased inner peace, increased life stability, increased relationship with your intuition, perception of spirit, discovery of your purpose, and so much more important stuff come out of meditating. You can get my course, the link in my bio, and you can start meditating immediately. Other than that, thanks for being here. I'll see you another time, probably tomorrow. But I'm feeling tired. I wonder, like, should I take a day off, a rest day? What does a rest day look like when it comes to a live? When it comes to TikTok, social media? I'll see how it goes. I had beans curry, rice, and cabbage for dinner. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you another time. Take care. Thanks for over 5,000 likes. Appreciate that a lot. Thanks for all of the gifts on the live. Thanks as well. Okay, take care. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.